Hello, welcome back to Lena My Name, Luna the Moon, Lena Luna's Tarot channel. And this time we are taking a look into your next relationship. And I feel like that's a perfect fit because supposedly right now I have exactly 3 kind of rose quartzy things, although I don't know much about crystals and so I don't know what is real or not, but supposedly I have 3 rose quartz stuff. So please take your pick, take as long as you need, and I will get right into the video after disclaiming. So first off, I'd just like to say that to me, tarot card is very much an opportunity for you to connect to your subconscious and your inner self. So during the reading, please just take whatever resonates and leave the rest, and also allow whatever feelings and or thoughts arise, embrace them, acknowledge them, and try to understand them because they are there for a reason. And yeah, about the keeping things resonate and leave the rest thing, this is a general reading, so things may not be super specific. Even if it is, it may not be applicable to all, so please just take everything with a grain of salt and just applies what you think is true and resonate and things like that. And that's about it. Let's get right into your reading. So see you there. Hello, if you have chosen either the jar of rose quartz or just the first pile, this is your reading on a super brief reading on your next connection. So let's take a look at your card right away because I have nothing to say about the jar. The Emperor. Okay, so actually I just feel like this might resonate with some people, so I'll just say it anyways. So this jar is actually one of the most one of the crystals that I have owned for the longest time, because I'm actually really attracted to rose quartz for absolutely no reason. Whenever I do pick a card readings, and I always tend to get drawn towards the rose quartz, even though I really don't like pink usually. But now I'm getting more I really get more used to it because of how I'm super attracted to rose quartz. So it's just super ironic for me to like rose quartz but don't like pink. But yeah, it's more of when I was a kid, I see too many pinks, so that's why I don't like it. But that's another thing. Anyways, this is the jar that I have owned for the longest time, and I feel it's relevant to some of y'all because for some of you guys, this person might be someone that you have known for a really long time, longest time, really close, super best friendish, those kind of vibe. But it's kind of the it makes me think of those kind of Wattpad stories that's either I fell in love with my best friend, or I fell in love with my brother's best friend, those kind of things. It's someone who you have been with and known for for a really long time, and you might feel oh, is it will I ruin the friendship if I were to break it off to them that I have feelings for them, those kind of things. But since right now we are doing a next relationship reading, so this person actually might just be that person who you have been kind of afraid to who you have kind of been putting off confessing to them and things like that. Yeah, I just kind of feel this person might be someone who you have known since you're a child, because whenever I see this card, I always think of the thought about what, infancy? Is that a word? Baby, pregnancy, and those kind of things. Not saying that you might be pregnant for this person, with this person, or something like that, but more so of in terms of this reading, I feel you can also think of this as like knowing this person since you're a child or you're a baby, and that's like knowing you now, and you're so much more different, so much more grown, maybe so much more sad, maybe for some of you guys, but like still that sense of childishness, or like that kind of innocence and things like that is still there. And whenever you're with this person, it just draws out that like for you. And yeah, that's like how I feel this is for your relationship. And also this person like might be like have a really tough front for them, like super just like kind of I'm so cool, I don't really give a shit about anything, or like just like they put on a really hard front, but they're like really soft on the inside. So sometimes it's just like hard for them to like hard for you to understand how they feel, or how like what they are thinking, and those kind of things. That might be like one of the biggest barrier for you to be unable to like distinguish whether or not you should give this a go. But my advice for you is give this a try, because I mean this is your next relationship reading. So if this shows up, I'm pretty sure that's like a sign. But yeah, but that's my advice that popped in my head. Let's take a look at the genuine advice from the moon. Ta-da! Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in like all these gut feelings, or like have faith in the fact that things will actually blossom into some beautiful flowers. Because like look at that. You guys like what I'm seeing from like this moon, it's that like you can see the whole moon, but then it's like when it's like I don't know, like somehow to me like this moon just makes me think of like two pieces being filled together. Not saying that one is like so much less than the other, it's more of just like the fact that you guys are fitting together so well, that like things just feels fine when it's with the both of you guys. Things just feel comfortable and things like that. Do it, have faith in your dreams, and just yeah, that's my very brief reading on your next relationship. But yeah, I hope that's not too brief. I cannot speak today. I hope that's not too brief. But I do offer in-depth personal readings, and also like mainly focusing on guidance. I also have a giveaway that's going on that's ending on the 30th. Is there a 31st this month? Yes, there anyways, I have a giveaway that's going on until the 31st. So if you're interested, please check out my Twitter. And also if you're interested in booking a personal reading, I am available like on Twitter, not Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, and Instagram. So for all my contact information, please check the description box below. And also if you're interested in donating and supporting my craft in this career, please do check out my Buy Me a Coffee in the description box below. Last but not least, please do share me your thoughts, no matter if it's positive or negative, because I'm still learning. So if it's something positive, it can boost my confidence in this area. If it's something negative, please let it be a constructive criticism and be respectful, or else I will ignore you. But I do appreciate constructive criticisms to improve, because I'm always striving to learn. And with that being said, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Please do comment, like, and or subscribe if you feel like doing that, and also share my channel with your friends if you want to do that. And that's about it. Thank you so much for letting me read for you once again, and bye bye. if you have chosen this crystal bar, then this reading is for you. Is this a crystal bar? You know what? That just like came to my head. I have no idea what this is called, but like, yeah. So this is your reading about like a super brief reading about your next relationship. And if you do want a more in-depth reading on whatever, I am available for personal bookings, so please contact me if you're interested. All my contact details are listed in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get right into your reading. Ooh, okay. So your card is the Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like in terms of this, like in your next relationship thing, I do feel like this person is like really rich, but not just in materialistic ways, but also in like in terms of personalities and things like that. Like they are rich in experience, they are rich in fortune, they are rich in like wisdom, and also rich in love and care, and they also like have a lot of, like, they have been through a lot of shit, like, cause like usually Ten of Pentacles talks about ending, but rather than ending like in this relationship, like in terms of relationship or career or everything, for this reading specifically, I'm just getting more of a vibe of like success, you know. So I do feel like this person is like really successful or rich in a lot of ways. However, behind that kind of success, they do have like a lot of shit that went through, because like it's kind of like oh, this is what people are seeing, this is the successful thing, it's so pretty, it's like happy and all these kind of things, but this is like kind of like what they have been through. Like they have experimented with a lot of things, they have failed a lot of times, and it's so much more than what people can usually see in like on the surface of how they are successful and things like that. And also this person might have a very bad outlook of themselves, which is kind of unexpected. Like they might feel like, oh, people don't like me, I'm undeserved of love, I'm just like a walking disaster, please don't get involved with me, and those kind of things. And that's why like they will distance themselves, because like this cat is not like entirely black, but like it is kind of black. So I do get like a vibe of like them feeling like they are like a walking disaster and like bringer of like bad luck and things like that. And this might be very much associated with how they just like with their kind of like experiences from before and like failures. And also because he is successful, I don't know why I just like think of a he, but like it doesn't have to be a male, but like it doesn't have to be a guy, but I do feel a strong like masculine energy, which like to me is like a very strong like exterior. So yeah, like they have a strong exterior, they put on a really big front, they distance themselves from other people because they have been through a lot, and that kind of causes either like they don't want to hurt anyone, or like they just have like distrust over other people because, as I said, like they're successful. And some people might take advantage or just want to like they have, some people might just have ulterior motives when they're trying to get to know like this person or be close to this person. And so it's like after every success there's all like a lot of hardship, and those like just are just kind of one of the things that they might experience, or like, yeah, the way that they behave and the reasoning behind that. And however, like, you are someone that just subconsciously make them lead their guard down and like soften them up and just like melt down their exterior. And when you're around them, they just feel so warm, because like, look at this yellow, it's like make them feel so much joy, so much warm. You are their comfort, you are their home. Even when you guys weren't even in a relationship, they just like kind of have this kind of feeling that's like, this is so weird, I'm getting so like comfortable around them, I never feel this around other people, and things like that. But yeah, that's kind of what I see. And then your advice is your dreams need a practical plan. It's a full moon in Taurus, and I feel like this is kind of like more, so this is kind of like more of that, like about the person's mindset. I do feel like because after like all these things that they have been through, they are just like someone who's super realistic about things, and so when you are trying to approach them, you need to be realistic as well. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna like date you and then we're gonna be happy forever and we're gonna have a family and we're gonna have kids. Like, no, it doesn't really work that way. Like, this person is really realistic, and they fully expect that like every relationship will have an ending, although they do enjoy a life with you, although they do want to have a future with you, but at the same time they also is realistic about things and just like won't be super just like wishy-washy or like idealistic without like an actual backing of, yeah, this is possible, like, if you get what I mean. And so yeah, like when you do approach them, you have to be realistic and like try to, of course, like I feel like don't have any ulterior motive, just like be real with them and things like that. However, like it's more so like I feel like this advice is like when you're with them, you also have to be like practical and realistic, because they are just that kind of person. Yeah, and that's about it for your reading. It's not so in-depth, but as I said, I am available for like in-depth personal readings. And also, as I said in the introduction, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. And also, I do have a giveaway that's going on until the 31st of March, so please do check out my Twitter under my pinned if you are interested. That's a giveaway for a personal reading. And what else? Please do comment if you have any thoughts. Either positive or negative will be fine. Positive ones can improve my confidence and these kind of things, and to let me know whether or not our things actually resonate. And negative ones, if it's constructive criticisms, I would appreciate it a lot, so then I can learn and things like that, because I always strive to learn. And then if it's disrespectful negative comments, I would simply ignore it or delete your comment. And last but not least, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Please comment, like, and or subscribe if you feel like doing that, and also share my channel with your friends if you like my content. And that's about it. Thank you so much for letting me read for you once again, and bye. Hello. If you have chosen my pendulum, then this reading is for you. So this is going to be a super short reading about your next relationship. It's gonna be a brief one, but if you are interested in a more in-depth reading of like any kinds, especially regarding guidance and things like that, I am available for personal readings, and my contact details are listed in the description box below. And I also have a giveaway that's going on, for a personal reading, so if you're interested in that, please do check out my Twitter. That's also linked down below as well. Yeah, like my username is listed in the description box below as well. And other than that, I will say that after the reading is over. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into your next relationship. Pause! Okay, sorry. I am editing the video right now, and I just remembered something that I really wanted to tell you as I was shuffling the cards. So just now I had much trouble shuffling your tarot card. This problem was not encountered in other decks, so I really do feel like a strong energy about its relevance. So I do feel like you are in the middle of a lot of obstacles. A lot of things are going on right now. A lot of things may crash and things like that. So this really relates to how we will go on earlier about the healing card. So yeah, that's just like something that I feel like is relevant that you want to know. That kind of like really that really goes along with other aspects within the reading. So yeah. Anyways, continue on with the video. Okay. So your card is the Daughter of Cups. To me, this card is very much about comfort and creativity, and also, yeah, it's mainly that and that homie vibe. I'm not saying like homie as in like HOMIE, like the person, your homie, but like it's like your comfort person more like. I feel like with this person, you can feel very at peace with them, very you feel very comforted when you're with them. You can be like your actual crazy weird self. You can just tell them everything, show them all sides of you, and like anything from just like sitting on a couch watching movies or actually enjoying a glass of wine, being super fancy, like all these things you can do it with this person and they enjoy it. They just want to be with your authentic self. They love your creativity. I somehow like really associate like this card with like creativity. Yeah, but they love your creativity. They love how you are just like authentically, and you are just like super cute and full of mysteries for them. It's like they just love how it's almost as if like every single day they can explore something else within you, and they're just so fascinated with how you are and how you are like always filled with new ideas and surprises and things like that, and just like how big of a variety you are, if that even makes any sense at all. You are home to them as well, and also I do feel like in terms of this relationship, I do feel like you guys will possibly move in together, or maybe even have a family together. Yeah, but oh shit, I feel like this is so fucking brief, but this is literally all I feel called to say for this card. It's just like it's like super simple and straightforward for you guys. And also I do feel like that's also the nature of the relationship. Like it's all just so natural, so authentic and upfront. Yeah. And the advice for this relationship. Okay, so it's time for a healing. So I feel like that's more so of like what you can do now, because before this relationship can happen, where you can find someone who you can just like be full of, like, be yourself and things like that. It is time for healing. It is time to do your shadow work and those kind of things. Meditate and just attend to yourself, because I do feel like if you have some, like, if you have still have your personal issues and those kind of things, some people tend to be like unable to show their authentic self, or just like when they are showing their authentic selves, they might be either ashamed of it, insecure of it, like things might be a little toxic and things like that. However, like, I do not see that within like this card. Like, this card is so just, it's just like a really cutesy sweet vibe. So it's like, it's time for a healing. Heal yourself, attend to yourself, do those just like work on yourself, and then this relationship full with comfort and things like that, it will happen. Yeah. That's about it. I really don't have so much to say about this, but it's just like really simple and cute, and so I hope that this is fine. And yeah, thank you so much for letting me read for you, and please do leave a comment if you want to do that, for me to just like know whether or not things resonate and how I can improve and things like that. Please do comment, like, and or subscribe if you want to do that, and maybe share my channel with your friends if you do like my content. And if you would like to if you would like to support my career in this craft, then please donate through Buy Me a Coffee, which is linked in the description box below. And yeah, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Bye bye.